Alright guys, we're just chilling here in the hot tub. Look at the sweat just dripping off him. This is fantastic, man. They posted, after the mega event, they posted a 30-minute video of this dude just sitting in the hot tub. I think they're just, trolling and messing with people. And they showed their marketing director, which was a picture of a dog. So at least they acknowledging that their marketing isn't the greatest. What we're going to do, guys, this is for PC only. We're going to look at some upcoming new open world survival zombie games, and what it's kind of turned into is looking at some asset flips, really, because as I go through all these games, I start to notice a theme. They all use the same asset pack, and we're going to check out some because some of these are actually releasing pretty soon. Give you guys a little insight to a couple of them. I do want to say, too, when it comes to the day before, I actually noticed that the company actually sent me some emails before the mega event, so they're probably not too happy that I called them clowns and called them a joke, but maybe I can redeem that and still get a freaking demo if the game ever does come out. Alright, so I'm going through some of these things. Let's look at the first one. Why don't we do this one here called Hotzone. Yeah, Hotzone. Okay, it says coming 2021, guys. Hotzone is a survival game set in a post-apocalyptic future. Try to survive against hunger, thirst, and nature. Explore, loot, craft, build, all that good stuff. I will say, guys, with these games, they're usually just one guy or a small team that's making them, and I don't blame them for using assets to get their game going. But when they bring it to the market and they charge money for it, I just want to, kind of show off what they're doing at least. So right here, this whole inventory system, I saw this in Frigid, the demo that I played, and some other games. So I definitely recognize this asset here. And after End of Days, that whole thing with End of Days where everything just sounded great, and they just put out a complete asset flipped game. It's probably the biggest asset flip game that I've seen, and some of this stuff is still kind of new to me that I'm still just catching on to. I can tell here, guys, the third-person model, the gun model, the sounds, definitely has some work to do on this thing here. So this is Hotzone, and I don't know why, guys, but all these freaking games, they're all the same too. All these open world survival games on Steam, they are using different assets and stuff. It's all the same assets and it's all the same concept basically. All right, let me stop this. This is actually a long trailer, guys. It's like they did like a 6.5 minute trailer. Okay, so the building system here, this is the exact same thing as End of Days. It's a very simple building system. It certainly works. And like I said, I'm not trying to discredit these guys that are trying to make games. It's just a matter of how much they're going to sell them for, If they're going to try to push it as one thing and then they release it and it's just not that and the game's not playable, they're charging, a decent amount of money for it. So this is Hotzone here. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's find another one. I know I have more here too, so hold on. This one actually has a trailer to it, only 24 seconds. This is Reborn Survival, guys. It says it's coming out winter 2021. Alright, Reborn Survival, coming soon, winter 2021. So keep an eye out for this. They do have a Discord, probably a YouTube. Now, looking at the screenshots here, this is clearly from End of Days too. This is the same map. Here's the motel. And it looks like they switched out the zombies for these monsters, but same flashlight, same inventory system. Like I said, same motel, so it's probably the same map. And yeah, look at some of the monsters. So I guess they kind of just switched out, the zombies for it. Yeah, same fucking thing, same motel, so same map. So if you guys, like I said, if you're familiar with End of Days, it's a perfect example on some of these games here. That they're just flipping assets and releasing the game. So Reborn Survival, it's supposed to drop this year, guys. Keep an eye out for this. Most likely it's just an asset flip. Here's the developer and the producer and all that. But yeah, I don't know. And they all say the same thing too. I mean, PvP, MMO, open world, zombie survival game. And it looks like there's some dev blogs, but this was back in May, so it's been a while. I don't know. Oh, they started a Kickstarter for this too. I don't know why all these small guys try to make these MMO games like Rust and, DayZ. It just doesn't work. But, all right, let's move on to some more stuff here. All right, let's see what's next on the list. All right, this game, guys, is called Survival's Unknown. It's actually kind of a fucking weird name. December 24th is the projected release date for this thing. So there's no trailer or anything. So let's take a look at some of the screenshots. Okay, so I can tell right away that the gun The guns, the weapons are the same from End of Days, just another asset pack. So aren't these buildings right here, these prefab houses. The inventory system, again, it's all the same. There's so many of these games out there. And they all say, you know, open world, zombie, MMO. I don't know, guys, I don't know why they always try to do MMO. Like, you guys can't handle freaking servers. Like, these guys cannot handle multiplayer servers for this stuff. Like, you should just focus on single player and make a decent game, charge maybe a little bit of money, or make the game free. But we'll see. And yeah, those zombies right there, I've seen those before, so I don't expect much from this game here. I mean, but, you know, give it a shot at least, you know, but it's something to definitely keep an eye on. Yeah, December 24th, that's the release date on this right here. And I think that, I mean, there are some good games that are actually coming, which I'm going to showcase, but let's move on. I think there's like one or two more here. Hold on. All right, this actually may be the best of all of them. This is called Dead Survival. And if you guys, like, check this out, right, you'll know that this map is actually from Deathly Stillness, which got a lot of, you know, attention for it's a free game on Steam. You know, it runs really good and looks really good. So if this is actually the same map, this is an asset pack. But I will say the weapons that they're using for this is a lot better than all the other ones that we've looked at. All right, it's a tactical first-person shooter, post-apocalyptic world. Doesn't look like, yeah, it's it's released in December 2021. So you may see this game pop up. Again, the same guns, same inventory, the same map as Deathly Stillness. End of Days, their trailer, their game trailer was actually this map right here. But I will say with this one here, it does look a little bit better than the rest of them because at least the weapon pack is upgraded and it looks like, you know, the guns shoot pretty well. I could see the zombies through the scope, and they don't look very good. They all use the same zombie pack, so the AI in this is probably horrible. I don't think this is going to run as good as Deathly Stillness. It could, it's possible. Maybe we'll explore this a little bit more. And these are some of the screenshots, so you'll notice if you did play Deathly Stillness or End of Days, you'll notice that right there. So, okay, they do have an update in August. Looks like, yeah, major update for Dead Survival. I got a feeling this game is actually going to drop too in December. Let's check out their YouTube thing here. What's this? Tetris style inventory. Okay, so your Tetris style inventory is the same as a ton of these games, so this is another asset pack right here. I will say though, if this game shoots and plays as good as like Deathly Stillness does, and it's an actual game, you may have something there, but you got to be careful what you charge people. They'll play it if it's good and if it performs well, but if it does not perform well and it's blowing people's PCs up, they're going to be pissed. And if you're trying to charge a lot of money for basically an asset flip, they're not going to have it. So it's all about price and how well the game will actually run. So this is probably the best one, guys, that I've shown so far. Like I said, I know this is a much longer video, so hopefully you've made it to this point. And if you have, guys, drop a like if you can. Subscribe to the channel for definitely some stuff that I'm working on that you'll see soon. I think there's one more. So let's get out of this one. All right, this is called Broken Betrayal. It's a multiplayer open world survival game, character customization, explore, open world, survive. It's all the same fucking thing, guys. They just keep doing it over and over and over. So, and this one right here says it's releasing this December 2021. So this game may drop this year. This is a total asset flip. This is probably the biggest asset flip of this video. They're using the same map as End of Days. There's the cardboard armor, and they're lying to you by showing you those weapons right there, the screenshots of the guns. Like, those are not going to be the guns that are in the game, 100%. So they're just straight up lying. This one here. So if you see Broken Survival, is that what it's called? I think it's called that. Yeah, these guns will not be like this, guys. They're literally playing with people. I guarantee this is going to be a big asset flip for money. So in general, though, guys, I got no issues with these small developers making these games, but can you guys make something fucking original here? Like, this is just a straight up lie. Don't even show those screenshots of those guns because they are not going to be in the game. And I could probably sit on Steam and find all kinds of freaking asset flipping games that are coming up. And like I said, they're all the same. These open world survival zombie games, all the freaking same. Now, there are a few that I do have my eye on that has some potential, and I'll probably showcase that. So this video here showing some games that basically look like ripoffs and scams and asset flips, but we will show some games that do have some promise and look pretty good. So I'm gonna wrap this up here, guys. If you can drop a like and subscribe, I know it's a little bit of a longer video, and you guys will see me soon with some other stuff that I got going. All right, peace.